Trudy, and this is my husband Jeff. So Jeff, could you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing engineering in Hong Kong, and now I'm working in UK with also the same industry.
Yeah, so I'm working in financial industry. So we are both from Hong Kong, and actually we have joined Haley's mentorship 2 years ago, back to 2019, and then we start investing actively from Hong Kong and the UK. So our portfolio is mainly focused on HMOs and buy-to-let. So we are here again after 2 years later. We come back and find Haley again as our mentor because we find that there is vacation booms here during the COVID, and there are some potentials here for the service accommodations. So that's why we want to learn more before we start our service accommodation journeys. So I know Haley is an expertise in this field, so that's why we come back and to learn more, to take her knowledge on this industry. In this 3 days mentorship, we have done a lot of things, and it's quite a lot of things to learn. And so, for example, we have go through the footprints of core freedom on the service accommodation. So the first step by step what we have to do to set up our service accommodations, and then how to do the due diligence of the areas to spot the high potential ones, and then there is a deal calculation worksheet, which is really helpful. We just need to plug in a figure, and then it will come out if it is break even or not, or the potential profits of that per room on a roomly basis, which is really helpful. And also another I think is really helpful thing is we have done some viewings on the Haley's portfolio on her service accommodations, so we know what at what level of design or furnishing we have to do for service accommodations. And yeah, she has also bring us to show her development plots. And well, it's really amazing that you can really go back if you know how to do and find the right people. Everything is very valuable, to be honest, and it's really hard to find the most valuable in this 3 days mentorship, because everything that can help you to learn, and that can help you to make a decision to which area or if the deal can go ahead. So I think the most valuable part of it would be the viewing, because it's not so easy or very common. You can view your mentor's portfolio or how they do, because maybe it's good to for others, maybe they think it's good to talk, but just they do not know what really they do, or they just so I think it's okay. It's good to have a look of what's your mentor's portfolio and see what they are doing, and it will just give you more confidence to move forward. Yeah. So for the next step after this mentorship, of course, is to take actions. It's not just to sit here for 3 days and then, okay, I absorb a lot of things, but they are still the textbook knowledge. So you have to apply what you have learned into what you have to go to talk to your sourcing agents, and then to go to see the areas to try to do some calculations. So I think the next step will be to take actions, and then to talk to different people to build up your network, and then to find the deals and move forward. So for me, the interesting thing, fact is I just landed UK 1 week ago, and then I jumped to this mentorship immediately. Yeah, so that's the interesting fact.
Yeah, it's quite intensive course, yeah, and a lot of information is coming to me, and I need some time to digest it, and it should be very good information for me. Yeah.
We find that Haley is really a very good mentor on the mentorships. I don't think it's just limited to surface accommodation, but different types of property strategies. So if you're looking to have a property journey in UK, definitely you have to go to Hayley and her husband Paul. They're really helpful, and you can feel they really care about you, not just the strategy, the mentorship you took on just surface accommodation, but let's say if you have other questions on your properties portfolio, you can feel comfortable to go to them, and they share their knowledge, their expertise over so many years knowledge they have. Yeah. So I can't find a better word to describe it, but just go to find Hayley or Paul as your mentor if you want to invest in UK.
Yeah.